Okay, so maybe this is you. You've paid for a training or a trading course that just hasn't worked out for you. You spent and invested so much time, watching videos through, after paying for a trading course, maybe even doing a one-on-one sessions or mentorship, and it's just not working out for you. That's something personal that you're going to really have to figure out. And the only way you're going to be able to figure that out is by doing what? Going back and back testing, spending some time in the markets, okay, live, and seeing if the strategy works, okay? Now, you can sit there and, go through an education course or a trading course and with someone and pay, thousands of dollars or a couple $100. One way or the other, it doesn't matter, because we are not, we don't want to get into this business losing money starting out, right? Meaning money that we put away to start trading with, we don't want to use that money to pay for a trading course and it just doesn't work in our favor. If you do so, your hopes are that it works in your favor and that you can start making money, right? So if you find yourself in this place to where the strategy that you're using just doesn't work out for you, all right, maybe it's time to cut your losses while you're ahead, and maybe spend time to yourself to try to find something that works. Okay, there are individuals out there that there are humble people that have good things to show you. All right, and that's the purpose why I started this channel, was to express how I trade. I did not start this channel for anyone to follow how I trade and do it or mirror it the exact same way I do it. I just wanted to share with people my experience and how I personally trade, okay? And that's why I've created a series and so many videos. And I find that, when I first started, that putting up and posting videos, that was getting views, and people started jumping on board and started to leave a lot of positive comments. And to this day, I'm glad to see that even on the Discord community that we built a following base, that people are actually using the strategy or have incorporated into their own trading strategy, okay? Now, that doesn't mean you have to take exactly every piece of what I do and then, mirror it. I mean, if you do, that's fine, as long as it's making you, profitable and you're consistent. And for those that have tweaked it and possibly incorporated, that's fine as well. But if you find something that's not working for you, jump out or jump ship ahead of time, okay? Don't allow it to keep sinking the ship, is what I'm trying to say. I know that there are individuals out there that have probably paid for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 courses, all right? I don't have a trading course, guys. I don't have a mentorship. What I have to share is basically for free, because I just don't, I don't want to charge people for something that I feel like we should be able to pass forward in a sense. I know time is valuable and time is money, and I'm not knocking anyone that has these paid courses out there, because some of them are great. I know, some of them are probably outstanding. I can't sit here and tell you which ones because I don't know. I haven't paid for one. I'm just telling you, I'm sure there are tons of individuals out there, or I shouldn't say tons, but I'm sure there are individuals out there that know how to trade the correct way, okay, regardless of the strategy they use, and they have a proper trading course, okay? But again, here on my channel, I give away the way I do it for free, and I just want to see people succeed in the end. I know people probably scratching their head saying, man, this guy should be, charging for the information he's putting out there. He should be charging or putting together a course, because that's not what it's about for me. I don't have the time like a lot of other individuals do, because I invest my time into my own trading, okay? But what I do is I share that information with you guys through the videos. So that's my way of kind of giving back, all right? But again, if your trading strategy is not working out, please do not spend time beating a dead horse and trying to force it to work. You know if a strategy is working or not because you'll be able to backtest it for a series of days and weeks and possibly months. And that will be the proof in the pudding for you, to let you know that, hey, it does work. Now, I know people have different strategies as far as how they trade. They use different charts. So, I can't tell you that a 60% win ratio is good or a 70% win ratio, is good, because, the strategy of what you're using could actually be different. I mean, you could be using some strategy that requires you to aim for, I don't know, more points or whatever the case is. So the ultimate end all goal is to be green, like I always talk about at the end of the day. All right. I don't care what no one says that, I believe that you should be making money every single day. All right. Some people will say, well, with my strategy, you may have a losing trade or a losing day, and the next day you look to make it back up, right, and make some. The way I trade, I'm a scalper, so and the charts I use and the strategy I use using supply and demand, I believe you should be green every single day. I'm not saying that you're not going to have a losing trade during a session, but don't aim to be taking like crazy amounts of multiple trades. All right, just take a few solid high probability trades, and I talk about that here on my channel and within the videos about high probability setups. Okay, please take the time to watch those videos. All right, don't just come over and bum rush or bombard and send out a bunch of questions. What do you mean by high probability? Spend time watching the videos and you will find, I assure you, any answer to a question you may have is in the video. Spend the time to watch the videos. Then you'll have individuals that will say this: well, you have 630 videos on your channel. Well, okay. All right. Now, what I've done is I've hand selected a group of videos, all right, and put together over for the elite members, okay? Well, what's an elite member? For $6.99 a month, which basically what you're doing is supporting me as a content creator here on the channel. That's my way of being able to, and with that, you get rewards, okay? And one of those rewards is you get the trade breakdown. So when I post videos like that, which I probably need to post a new one, but there are already tons of them on there to where I go into detail about my trades, okay? The setup, the strategy, what I was looking at, why I was looking at it, why I took that trade. I go into detail about those things, as well as I've hand selected a group of videos as well, so that you don't have to watch 630 videos, okay? You can just watch probably the group of videos I put together, and I posted for the elite members, those links to those videos that will help out, okay? And probably position you into a better position to where, you're not having to spend so much time thumbing through videos, okay? But again, you can go through and thumb through the videos, possibly even watch the ones that are titled Supply and Demand. But there's so much content when it comes to trading. I'm getting a little far-fetched, but off topic. But getting back to what I was talking about. So if you're interested in becoming an elite member, let me say that now. Just click on the join button or link on the video here. It say join, or you can find the join button also on the homepage. Click on it, and you'll find a tier on the YouTube program, or YouTube membership program. And one of those tiers, when you see, it'll be the elite membership, $6.99 a month, okay? That's up to you to choose. Basically, again, you're supporting my efforts and pushing out content or valuable content for you guys, but you also get the perks and rewards because now you've put yourself in a position to become an elite member, okay? And supporting the efforts here on the channel. All right, but outside of that, yeah, your trading strategy, again, if it's not working out, guys, let me tell you, what you probably want to do is find something that does work. And the only way you're going to know that is if you're back testing and forward testing it, going live, all right? So spend some time doing that. Just don't, take a trading course and then, start using that strategy going live. You want to test yourself. You want to practice and practice and practice to make sure before you go live, because you do not want to put yourself in a position to where you start losing money right out the gate, and then you get mad at yourself and then frustrated at someone that probably maybe showed you something that you invested so much money into and it's not making you $1, okay? But again, it could be you personally as well. The strategy that what you learned through someone's trading course could work more than likely, but the thing about it is that maybe you're not seeing something correctly. So, and that's where I talk about market structure and price action. You've got to follow price around as it's moving, okay? Even if it comes back to a specific supply and demand zone. If it's a high probability zone, you got to make sure that you're looking at price action when price is coming back to, or the market's coming back to that zone, to make sure that, hey, is there any means of resistance above or area where price could actually, if it rejects that zone, they can immediately stop at. You've got to pay attention. People just don't, they have tunnel vision. They see what they want to see when it comes to these zones, okay? But they're not looking at the whole picture as a whole and noticing, things that are maybe above or below, okay, at a supply zone or a demand zone. You've got to pay close attention. Now, the way I trade, again, is simply using supply and demand, okay? All right? And I like to use, or have multiple chart confluence. Meaning I use a higher time frame than market zone from, right? And then I wait for the market to tap into that zone, and I'm looking for a break of structure on the lower time frame and price to pull back now to a new zone, okay? It could be demand or supply. So for example, if the market is pushing higher, say we're in a trend like we've been, making higher highs and higher lows, and it pulls back to a demand zone on a higher time frame chart. For me, it could be my 60 range chart, okay? I mark off the zone. Price taps into that. I'm not trading off the higher time frame 60 range. At that point, I'm using, sorry guys, I'm now using, I hit the microphone. I'm now moving down to my lower time frame chart, which is my entry chart, to look for price to break structure on that chart, okay? And then when price has broken structure on that lower time frame chart, I'm looking for a demand zone to see if there was a demand zone that was left behind where the market could pull back to it. And now that's the area I'm interested in taking my trade from when we get back to that zone and we get the rejection. All right, okay. But be mindful, you gotta pay a close attention to price action. So if you are someone that feels like giving up today, all right, thinking about, man, I need to quit this. I'm frustrated. I paid all this money and for these trading courses or a mentorship, and it's just not working out. Well, maybe it's you. You know, I'm just gonna say that and be honest with you. Maybe you're not seeing it correctly. Maybe you're not really understanding market structure. You just can't pay for the strategy without putting in the time and the homework and practicing and back testing. But the number one thing that you should be probably getting out of these courses is the most important essential piece to trading is market structure. If you're not getting that, then you need to learn it from somewhere, okay? I have a video here that I did just a few days ago surrounding the whole aspect of market structure. I've gotten a lot of good feedback about it here in the community. So go back and watch that, okay? It's a freebie. It's a free video, okay? So spend time watching about market structure if you're struggling with market structure today. But I just want to leave you guys with that. Don't get frustrated and feel like you want to give up on something that you're so passionate about. Keep pushing yourself. I did. So I know if I can, you can, okay? So I'll leave you guys with that, all right? But find something, a system that works for you and just stick with it, okay? Make it work. But if you notice that when you're practicing and back testing that it doesn't work, then you need to figure out a new plan, okay? But I appreciate everyone that continuously show support here on the channel. If you're a first-time viewer, take the time to go ahead and sub to the channel. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well if you found some value into it. And just make sure to turn your post notifications on so you never miss one of the uploads here on the channel as well. If you're interested in joining the Discord community, it's free. Find the link down in the description portion of the video. Click on it and invite yourself in and join us daily. We're over on the trading floor channel on the server or on the Discord server. And that's where we kind of, you know, as community members, we post screenshots and entries. Like today, I posted 3 of my trades. You can go back and see those. There are other members that post their trades just as well. People find interest in that because they can learn from that, okay? If you got general questions about the future markets, it's a channel titled General Chat. Come over, ask questions, okay? But that's all I have for you guys today in today's video. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Please, 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 don't give up. Don't allow the markets to defeat you. Find something that works. Be consistent with it and be patient with it, and you'll start making money, okay? Thank you, everyone, for spending some time watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.